Hey everyone, it's Amanda with Red F Designs here with another kiln opening. I'm gonna let you look at the top while I tell you the fun stuff that happened to me this week. I actually got to meet Audrey from Audrey Studios, another fellow YouTuber and kiln opening addict, fanatic, whatever we call ourselves. She came and visited me on Friday. It's Sunday now. She was on her way to a motorcycle ride, and she was coming past Portland, Oregon, where I'm at, and we decided to meet up. She came to my house, we had lunch, we talked about pottery. It was amazing and so fun, and I'm so happy that she came. She brought me one of the mushrooms that she makes, and then also this cool thing that she made with her 3D printer. As you guys probably know, you've been following her. She's been visiting people all over the world, in Canada and England, and now here in Oregon. And she wrote me a little note on the back, and how cute is that? A pottery created friendship. That's what we have. I'm so thankful for everyone who is so supportive here on YouTube of kiln openings and just pottery in general. It's so fun to talk to everyone and comment on videos and stuff. Hey.
Yeah. Here.
Hey, good to you. Sorry, I'm bonking your head.
Okay.
Hey, happy to meet you.
Nice to meet you too,
Yeah, for
Amanda.
sure.
Yeah.
Hey, wow.
Okay, so let's get started. I've got a lot of plates in here, so hopefully it'll be maybe a little faster than normal. I can already see now that this plate is slightly warped down there. I'll show you when we get to it. This one is a honeybee plate that I made, hand built. Here's my little mark and a bee on the back. I did, this is kind of a test to check out the Teal wash. This is a combo I used on one of my slugs, and I want to see if it works for honeybees. So I did Teal wash, and then I wiped it back. Some places more than others. I wasn't really sure how much I should wipe it back. You know how it is when you're wiping stuff back. You think like, oh, did I wipe too much off? But obviously you can see it through there. So it's the Teal wash, and then it's Mako's Amber Topaz, which is the kind of clear, it's kind of like that color on its own. And the Teal wash underneath. So that's pretty cute. Let's go right for this plate because I know it's got issues. As you can see, I put it up on this stilt here, and I was just trying to make more space. I had a lot of plates in this kiln that I wanted to get through, and this one, I wasn't super happy with the depth of the impressions. You can kind of see on this side it's a little bit patchy, so I just threw it in, but I kind of ruined it. Now I'm gonna have to check that out, the warpness on it. Ooh, just really makes you think how squishy and floppy stuff gets when it's at that super hot temperature in there. So You really have to have it supported on all sides. And one stripe on the bottom is not going to do it for a plate. I wish I had, I guess I should have put a big cookie on it. I don't know why I didn't. This one is Atlantis Aqua over my classic red. And this roller, I forget where I got it, from Etsy. It's Ferns. So, definitely my style. I'm probably just gonna have to refire that one and see if it'll slump back down the other way. I don't know. You always try to sneak more stuff into a kiln, but really, you shouldn't. So I'm a little less organized this time with exactly what I put on everything. So just bear with me. I'll find it eventually. This one is these cute cookie cutters I got from Narwhal Star Studio on Etsy, and then I I stamp some different things on the clay, and then I put what I think the best position of the frog is going to be and cut it out. So I do the stamps first and then the cut. And then this one was copper wash with Mako turquoise over it. That's the turquoise that is in Celadon Bloom, but it's not the bloom. I sent Audrey with a frog ornament and an Oregon ornament. I didn't want to give her a mug because she's got a 4-day motorcycle trip ahead of her, so I didn't want to give her any more baggage to take. This one is called Tree Frog. It's a Jungle Gems. Guess that, Jungle Gems. And that's just a wooden stamp I did before I cut out the frog. That one looks really cute. And here's another one I did the Teal wash on, but you can't really see it other than it has slightly resisted everything. I put it into all the cracks, like of this this vegetation kind of stamp here, and then wiped it back, and then I did Spectrum's Holly Green over it. So I don't know if you can really tell, but it gives it a certain kind of aura, really, that I don't think it would have normally. And this one is Laguna Layered Fern, and this is on my brown clay. And then this one is the Passler Gold. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so shiny. So gold. Wow, can you see that? That is like amazing. Amazingly shiny. Yeah, so far it's looked really good in all situations for me. I've got one down on the bottom where it's slightly wiped back, so we'll have to see what that looks like, if anything. This plate, I was worried it would get a little bit. It has, sort of, but you can still see the pattern. Can you see it? It's a spiderweb, and this is Cosmic Tea Dust. I probably did like one more coat than I should have. I did like 5 coats, I think. But man, look at that sparkle too. That is gorgeous. It's so sparkly. This part was a stamp, and then I extended it with some carvings, but I didn't want to carve it too deep. You know, plates are hard to do texture on. You want it to be eatable off of, but you don't want it to be, you know, too bumpy. But wow, Cosmic Tea Dust. Gorgeous. Just look at that sparkle. Okay. Got some posts. I recently got another full shelf, because my kiln came with 2 shelves and 2 half shelves, and It's almost enough, but if you want to do one whole shelf of plates, it's not quite enough. So I got some half shelves, but then they sent me a full shelf. I mean, I ordered a full shelf, and they sent me 2 half shelves instead. So now I have a lot of half shelves, but I have 3 whole shelves. I'm thinking of maybe, I don't know, cutting one of the shelves, the half shelves, in half again. I'd like just like a small kiln shelf, like about that big, so I could do what I did with this plate and prop it up. And then just be able to, oh, that's stuck. Okay, so here's the 5, it's gone completely over, and here's the 6 just starting. So that's about really where I want it. I don't want it too much of a 6, but I want it to be how I want 5. This one is a cookie cutter from Bakerology on Etsy, and this one is Blue Oyster. I think it's a Shino from Spectrum. It's kind of a nice blue. It's slightly matte, but gone glossy kind of on the edges. I'm experimenting with these in different hangers. Which one do you like? Hanging down from the top or hanging off the side? This one I'll just set aside because it's got a piece that goes with it down below. Okay. Here are some, I've been making a lot of Oregon themed things in case I ever want to do a market. I think those would be popular. This is Speckled Buff clay, Laguna Speckled Buff, and I did Storm a couple of coats, multiple coats, and then a super thick layer of snow just right there. So it's kind of like it's the beach, but it's the state of Oregon shape. So I've got a couple of those, 3 little guys and 2 big ones. I almost put another glaze over the Storm because I wasn't sure how the buff would look through it. I don't know, maybe I'll refire one of those with some olive float on it or something. Let's see. Okay, so now I got 2 $1 ornaments. This one is Mako's Fossil Rock. And this one is Mako's Birch. Both on, oh yeah, both on the brown clay. And then I've got these ornaments. Let's see here. Ornaments, Oregon. Okay. I guess I'll just try to do these with the what I think they are. This one must be the tiger's eye. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Okay, so these are all going to be Spectrum floating glazes. So tiger's eye, shallot, boogie pink, bougainvillea, sunrise. Ooh, look at that. That is peachy. I didn't do one of the fuzzy peach because I did that on some of my cups last time and I wasn't super duper happy with it. I think the sunrise is a more fun color on the tiger's eye too. Let's see. This one must be this one must be the floating turquoise. And this one must be the floating, oh, Spanish moss. Yeah, because it's got that little, you can kind of see that little brownness to it. Spanish moss, Louisiana Bayou. I guess I should have gone thicker on that one. And then this one is Holly Green. It's just a little fish. Okay, this stuff I kind of peeked at. So this stuff at the bottom is going to be new to me. Oh my gosh. Looks gorgeous. Okay. So I'll do this two-parter here. This is just a little cup with its own saucer. The saucer is cast, and so is the cup, actually. This mold kind of got a ding on it, like up here, so I just poured it halfway, and it's kind of cute, like a little cup. So the combo on this one is red wine from Pottery Supply House, all over, sangria on the edge, and then pearl white where they meet. And so you can see how it's different on a flat surface or slightly curved surface on the outside versus on the inside. And it's a cute little set. I almost made it into a planter and Glaze glued them together, but then I decided it would be more useful as separate. Here's another one of the Passler Gold. That is just, it's just something, isn't it? So I did the gold all over the bottom half of the plate, and then I wasn't sure that I was going to like it, so I wiped it back on just the tiger face. And this is a stamp from Teal Designs. It's so cool. I love it. It's like, I don't know. I enjoy cats in general. The tigers are fun. And so this is a roller up here, MKM, and this is Emerald Falls. And then just the Passler Gold. Whew. And then the gold in the signature too. Some amazing stuff. If you don't have it yet, you should definitely get it. When Audrey was here, she was telling me that she thinks it does better at cone 5, and that's what I'm usually doing, so. These ones are ancient copper, the old ancient copper. They seem a little dull right here. What I did on this was I took 4 balls of clay, the exact same size, and I made nesting pinch bowls. So there's 4, and they'll all be in a set together. I actually did the copper maybe too thick. I was trying to get it really nice and thick, but maybe it's too thick. I don't know. They all kind of have that same. This is the old formula. I still have a couple jars of it. Ancient Copper by Amico. Alright, plate. Check this out. I had a vision of this when I first saw these stamps from Teal Designs, and look at that. The little wildflower swag, and then the teapot and teacups. How cute is that? So I did Purple Haze, Pottery Supply House, Purple Haze, all over all of it. And then on the edge, guess that Jungle Gems. It is, let's see, tea plates. Oh, I also did Fruit of the Vine wiped back in the texture, but I don't know if I needed it. It seems like Purple Haze kind of does its own thing anyway. Okay, Frosted Berries Jungle Gem around the edge. Really cute. I like the combo. So purpley. And the purple all kind of just goes together. You can see the it's got almost like dark purple and dark blue spots in there. Super shiny. Really happy with that. Here's just a little pinch plate that I did. This is Textured Jungle in the green, and then it's Stroke and Coats in the butterfly cottontail, and then blue, what do I have here? Blue number 29, whatever that one is. I think it's blue yonder, but I'm not sure. I did the texture in there and then wiped it back, and then I wasn't sure if I should leave it or if I should do clear over it. So I did a coat of sink-free clear, so that's that. Oh, one more thing here. Now that I have another shelf, I think I'm gonna have to get some more kiln posts, because they, you know, if you want to do a half shelf, then, and 2 half shelves on the same shelf, then you have to have 6 kiln posts, 2 different heights. Oh, this turned out so good. Here's my little piece of toast. This is speckled buff clay, and I used the cutter from Tealight Designs. It's just a little toast shape. I got like the, I forget, the 2-inch or the 3-inch. And yeah, and then I rolled out like an edge. Oh, what just happened to my light? Oh, shoot, sorry guys, I guess my light stopped working. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I guess it's still light out to see the stuff good enough. So hopefully I'll just finish up. I'll have to troubleshoot it later, I guess. And let's see. So then I put like a strip of clay around the outside to look like the crust, and bisqued it, and then I stained it with the iron wash and wiped it back, and then I made a little pat of butter out of white clay, and I just glaze glued it on there with frosted lemon. So that's the only glaze on here. But that looks really cute. Well, we just got one shelf left, so hopefully you can still see it. Okay, so I've been working on a lot of these berry baskets. I got the cutter from Tealight Designs, and it comes with, I did a video of me making one of these, so hopefully I'll just have the, you know, the finished ones to show off with that video. This one turned out so good. So it comes out like a cookie cutter. You put it together at these 4 points here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you cut all the holes in it ahead of time. This one is soft white, because I kind of wanted it to have that coral look where it breaks a kind of a light brown and the white. It looks really good. I only put like literally like 1 coat of soft white, because I had that cup last time that ran all over the place and obliterated the words and everything. But just 1 coat, and it's still got a couple bubbles. I mean, I don't care because it goes along with it, and the inside is fine. But you know, you never know. And then I put them up on stilts because I wanted to do the bottom. So here's the stilt. Rip it off. Let's see. Now, this must have got hotter than I thought it did, because this is a little bit bubbled up too. It's kind of like depressed where the stilt was. This is a wave pattern, which is the one I did in my video. So pretty. And this is Blue Lagoon on brown clay. Ooh. Here's a little mushroom I made. This is rose underglaze from Amico, and clear on top of that. And then on the top is Raspberry Mist and Night Moth. I know it's hard to see because my light went out, but it really is like purpley. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. Both this cobweb plate and this pumpkin were left over from October when I was making these things, and then I never got to sneak it into a glaze until then. Oh, wow. Look at that pumpkin. So beautiful. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of ones on this. This is all stroke and coats with ink spots over the top. So, let's see. It's Purplicious, Speckled Blue Yonder, Speckled Grape, Speckled Sour Apple, Speckled Jaded, Caribbean Blue, and Dandelion. And I didn't write down what I did on the stem, I guess. So, ink spots ran, you know, as you'd expect. It's pretty heavy right here, but it didn't go all the way off, and I did it right to the bottom, so I was kind of living dangerously on that one. This is a little crystal Tealight Holder. It's not as impressive in the dark, but whatever. So it's smoke celadon on the outside, and then the crystals are mulberry with enchanted forest, and they go inside. The crystals are all the way. Can you see that? Sorry, it's hard to see these. Maybe I'll pop in a picture that I take of it later in the sunshine. This is pinched. You start pinching, and you kind of start, you know, by doing an offset cylinder that you go all the way through, and then you make this side bigger and this side smaller, so it's like a basket. And then I've got another one of these going. I'm not sure what to glaze it yet, so this is just the first one, testing it out. It's like for incense or I don't know, a candle. Here's this tiny little slipcast Dollhouse Potty I got. This one is Weeping Plum, but looks like I didn't do it very heavy. Maybe I only did one coat. Maybe I forgot. Yeah, it seems really patchy. But I've got a couple more of these to glaze, so I figured Pink Toilet was the first one to do. And now these ones are a slipcast ornament. I did on stilts. It was a little thick. You can't really see anything too much. This is Laguna Lavender. Here's the other ornament ball. It's Mako Glacier with my turquoise specks in it. And some crystal clusters. This one is red wine with enchanted forest. This one is the new tropical teal with light flux on it. This one is tropical melon opulence with mixed melon jungle gems over it. This one is green Jasper, the new Mako green Jasper. Gorgeous. And this one is red wine, Pottery Supply House. With a touch of sangria, maybe. I can't really see it on there, though. Okay, so that's it. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Hopefully all the Audrey footage makes up for that. And I'll try to put in some more still pictures at the end, since you couldn't see them in the light very good. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.